Welcome back again. Yeah, so today being my second day of trying to save money, I thought I'd let you know I succeeded again. Took out 2,400 yen, brought back some. Let's see how much. See, it's not a lot. I have 100, 200, ha. Then 50, 60, 70, 80, 1, 2, 3, 286 yen. Okay, so I took with me 2,450, and so I spent just under 2,200 yen today. And I would not have spent anywhere near as much as that if we hadn't gone to Tokyo Hands and bought some packing materials for Pete. Because I thought, wouldn't it be a good idea to get something to make my glow sticks even greener than they're supposed to be for the mileage gigs coming up. I need some more tape on these, so I might go out in a bit and come back owing a little bit of money. But so there, instead of being clear, they're now green. So when you turn them on, they look blue. Weird. The red looks weird, but the green is very green, bright green, which is exactly what I need, because when they shine the lights through from the other side without this stuff on it, they were showing up as white at the top and green at the bottom, which is stupid because I don't have a green and white glow stick. I have green glow sticks, just green. And I bought I bought this sheet plastic to go onto it from Tokyo Hands. Fantastic shop. I know a young lady called Rachel who would absolutely adore being there because she does all crafts and stuff. So this place has got anything you want. Yeah, when I win the lottery, I'll take you there. She's probably not even watching this. But anyway, yes, so did that. Then that was in Shibuya. We went to Akihabara, like I said in the previous video, and wandered around, looked at this bookstore which my friend, a couple of my friends on Yakupa IRC told me about, which do PBs. Don't anymore. Nothing but anime. Anime, manga, eroj. If you look at a girl, make it a real one instead of a cartoon. That's just stupid. But anyway, yes. So no PBs today. I might have accidentally. Oh yeah, I might have accidentally bought 2 CDs. I'm still here. Still here. I haven't fallen over yet. I'm back again. There you go. Might have accidentally bought 2 CDs again from a shop in the same area. Paid a hell of a lot of money for these. Like I said, I took 2,400 yen out, so you can imagine I haven't really spent a lot of money on them. Oh, I've even got a bag for them as well. Look at that. From Liberty, the shop's called. This side. Liberty. For you people who don't read katakana out there. Yeah, so they gave me a bag, and Berries Kobo, UK Monkey Dance. 50 yen. Nice and cheap. And Morning Musume, something or other. Can never. That's the one I can never remember. I can never pronounce that because I could have just gone a Shoga Nai something E Nin and got it wrong because I'm not very good at katakana. Like I kind of said, I'm good at that. Not very good at kanji. But yeah, 50 yen for that too. 100 yen. That's 80p for 2 CDs. Yeah, that's it really. Fantastic. Broken now. No, not really. But yeah, so at this rate, if I carry on wandering off trying to save money, I'm going to end up having so much stuff to bring back. I'm going to have to spend loads of money on posting it. I can go with all the other stuff in that cupboard. But yes. Oh, I could have put them up with the ones I accidentally bought yesterday. You know. These ones that I accidentally bought yesterday. For next to nothing.
You got someone a secret.
Oh yeah, I didn't wave it. Don't worry. But yeah, so we went there, and then we shot off to Shibuya to go to Tokyo Hands for Pete. I was determined to find this plastic stuff to cover my glow sticks with. I ended up also buying some yellow as well, because when I go and see berries, I want to change the green for yellow. I'm not very happy with the yellow in these anyway, so any extra yellowness helps. Um, but so yeah, so unfortunately the only sheets they did were there. You can't even see because it's off the screen. Think of that times that. Huge pieces of plastic. Um, but they're only 300 yen a piece. So I might even roll them up in postage tubes, take them back with me. You never know. Green flexible plastic can come in useful, and yellow. If ever I've got some spotlights and need colours changing, which I haven't. Or if I want to start making glow sticks professionally for when these HP groups hit our shores properly, which they won't. So also want to come back next time, and I want to have loads of glow sticks and just give them out to everybody, all electric ones, which I won't. I might sell them, but I'm not going to give them out. I'm a mercenary, sorry. But yeah, then Pete went off home because his packaging was massive. Big bag. Again, off the screen. Big bag full of bubble wrap, that's right, tension sheets for you Red Dwarf fans out there. Cardboard box for posting it with. Big padded envelope for something else. And so yeah, he went back. I carried on scouring the store for this stuff. I found it in the end. Sorry, somebody's talking to me on MSN. Oh, he keeps on showing me phones I want. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. While we were in, I completely missed that point. While we were in Akihabara, we spent about an hour, maybe an hour and a quarter, just ogling all these second-hand phones. I was told you can't get second-hand Japanese phones. They're all tied to contracts. But of course they are, until the contract ends. And then, of course, the phone is no longer tied to a contract. Very much like it is in England. I mean, how many people do you know can just go into a shop and buy a brand new iPhone? Spend like 350, £400 on a brand new iPhone and have it pay and go. Not many. And a lot of these modern phones are restricted to contracts, like they are in this country. They are over here as well. But we found a place in Akihabara selling fantastically beautiful second-hand phones. So I noted a few down on my rubbish iPhone thing. Typical Western trash. And so I've come home looking at these, and my friend Mark, who I'm talking to, he's obsessed with them as well. Because the Japanese phones are such different monsters to the English phones. Okay, the one I've rented for while I'm here is just a little bit tacky. Don't worry, that was just a pocket being unzipped then.
Yeah, he's not going to start doing this business just yet.
Yeah, this is a cheap Japanese phone. Rental. Well, I say cheap. It was rented. Doesn't cost me anything to rent it, but each text and each minute of phone call is 250 yen. But it wouldn't be if I was living here. But yeah, okay. Big flip. Camera's outside. Big flip type phone. Smaller than most Japanese phones. I mean, okay, it's as big as my hand. Compare it to the iPhone. Yeah. Yeah, here's a go. There you go. I'll close it again. Fair. Here's a typical Japanese phone. It's a couple of years out of date now.
P790D, lives call.
Yeah. I'll believe you on that because it might be on the inside, which I'm not going to open yet.
Oh.
But I will do in a minute. Mini screen on the outside, just tells you the time and stuff like that on it. Camera on it. Modern Japanese phones, the new ones, the ones I really can't afford. 12, 13 megapixels. Some of them getting even higher than that nowadays.
That one, 0.8 megapixels.
0.8 megapixels, yes.
Yeah.
Back to the 90s. But really, the sizes haven't changed. I mean, I always used to like the old thingy, the Matrix phone with the slide. You know, on the film, it slid automatically. The real one didn't. But the replacement for it did. I used to own one of them. It was great. You slide every 15, 20 slides. The bottom used to fly off. Fantastic phone. But these things... There you go. Fantastic. This phone's what? 8 years old?
2006, I believe.
2006. Oh, 4 years old. Okay.
And the numbers on the top of the screen.
Yeah, P701
D.
ID. Yeah.
So it wasn't far off.
It says ID, but it's not got what I thought it would have. Yeah, some of the Japanese phones on the back here. This one doesn't because this one's a cheap crap phone again. They have fingerprint scanner on the back of the phone. So because your phone isn't just a phone, it's also it can have a credit card type thing built into it as well. You can use it when you're walking through the railway, into the train station. You just slap it on the reader for the where I put my speaker card, yeah, which I haven't had to use because I've been using a rail pass. But my speaker card, Oyster card for all you cockneys out there. Yeah, basically the same thing. Yeah, but the phones have it built in as well. Connected straight to your bank. For larger purchases, fingerprint reads your fingerprints. So if somebody's nicked your phone, they're not going to buy anything expensive with it. Keypad has English letters, obviously, and it has hiragana on it as well. So you can write it in Japanese or in English. The more modern ones, really, really good. It flips open like this one did, and then the screen turns sideways to give you landscape view, so you can watch television on it. Oh yeah, most of them have got television on it as well. Aerial comes out the side, or it flips the same way as this one does, or you can close it and flip it that way as well, and watch it that way. Sexy, sexy phones, as sexy as a phone can get anyway. I mean, I wouldn't want to have sex with it. I'm not even going to carry on that conversation. It wouldn't be good. But yeah, so I want one. Oh, they also have things in them for danglies. And as I found out today, this is a Cuto phone dangly from the musical of a skull with a bat type hair bow thing on it. Had a bit of a keyring hanging off it, but that's now, because I'm English, that's now a keyring. It's Chisato. She's there somewhere. There she is. Yeah, my favourite idol. So that's her colour. Hence why green and stuff. But anyway, I want one. Get rid of the iPhone when I got one of these, if I can get it unlocked properly. But I'm not spending a lot of money. The one I want is very expensive. I found it for about 23,000 yen, which is a little bit of money. It's what, about 80 pounds for 10,000 yen, so that's 100. Okay, it's only about 200 quid, which for a second-hand phone, I suppose, isn't that bad. I mean, second-hand iPhone set you back £250 for an iPhone 3GS, so it's not that bad. And the screen is as big as one on a 3GS. If you're living over here, it's got television, like I say. You got your Wi-Fi, you got your internet, you got everything else. Plus, you got a nice phone, rather than just a bog standard Apple pile of. I'm not going to insult Apples. I mean, I've got one of these as well, so I can't really knock them. Well, that didn't cost me anything. Always look under the back seat of your bus. You never know what you'll find. But yeah, so yeah, we went off, carrying on a bit instead of waffling on. Shot off back to there. I carried on searching the stores, found this stuff. Pete went back. I wandered around a bit. Accidentally ended up in the red light zone. Wandered back out again, feeling a little bit nervous a few seconds later. Jumped on the train, headed off back. Quite a crowded train. Getting there, sitting there feeling fairly bored, and then all of a sudden, because the announcements are in English and Japanese, they've got some annoying American woman goes nya 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 station nya 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 in American, which is like English but crap, and she was halfway through nattering on about what stations were going to be at the next station, which was Otsuka. We're coming into Otsuka, which is about 4 stations from my stop, and suddenly she gets cut off mid-rant, or mid-whine, should I say, and I was like, yeah, thank goodness, until, of course, she came back on again, except she says, we apologise for the delay, but the emergency brake has been applied, as we're all, like, sliding down the train, as it's stopping. It's like, yeah, it's kind of obvious, but so we sat there for 15 minutes. It was amazing how just relaxed everybody is. If this was England, and the emergency brake was applied on the train, everybody would be like, oh, what's going on, what's going on, what's going on, what's going on, that's what people like in England. Over here, a couple of phones were pulled out, text messages were sent, I'm going to be late, and then they just carried on staring out the window and being very, very quiet. Learn, people in London. If ever the trains, like have a problem, don't start moaning and complaining about it. If the people who are so punctual can cope with it in a very